Exam 7410, Installing and Configuring Windows Server 2012, is the starting point on the path toward two Microsoft certifications, the MCSA and the MCSE in Windows Server 2012. The exam is designed to test your ability to perform 6 general tasks: install and configure servers, configure server roles and features, configure Hyper-V, deploy and configure core network services, install and administer Active Directory, and create and manage group policy. Throughout this course, we're going to focus on the concepts you need to understand, as well as the particular details you need to remember to be successful on the exam. When you start learning about Active Directory, you know you're really getting into the meat of Windows network administration. In this section, we'll be starting from scratch, defining Active Directory, and going on a tour of the graphical user interface, looking at the database itself, objects in the database, and the tools you use to configure it. We'll be looking at the Active Directory hierarchy with its forests, domains, and organizational units, or OUs. Next, we'll talk about how to promote servers to be domain controllers, a process which has changed significantly in Windows Server 2012. Finally, we'll be covering how to perform both basic Active Directory administration, as well as some advanced concepts and techniques you need to understand, both for your job as an administrator and for the exam. We'll talk about IP version 4 addresses in the context of address blocks and how the size of an address block varies with the subnet mask. Then, we'll give you tricks to help you quickly determine the address block size you need for a given network. Finally, we'll be looking at the basics of IP version 6, what these addresses look like, the different categories of IP version 6 addresses, and how to tell them apart. So let's get started.